Hey, Fresh Lemonade, how are you? Good morning. How's it going? I'm glad you're here. Hey, hold on. So, how's your morning going so far? This camera seems so far up. Wait a minute. Hold on here. You can only listen today. Okay, that's cool, Fresh Lemonade. Thank you, though, still for being here. That's a blessing. Yeah. Waiting on a couple more people coming in, and I'm gonna get started. Yeah. A blessing that you are here. That's the good part about it. Yep. Yeah, we are here this morning, early this morning. I don't know if I should turn this light out or not. Hold on a second. Oh no, we need the light on. Need brightness. I'm hoping every. Hey, good morning, SP. How are you? I'm glad you're here this morning. How's your morning going so far? You see what the topic is today, right, SP? We're gonna talk about that today. As soon as I get maybe two more people in here, then we can start our topic. So it won't just you and eliminate talking. Yeah, no, I'm late. I usually be here at 6:30, but I said I'm gonna start like coming like around 7 now sometimes, just to get the day started. So how's your morning going so far, SP? How did you sleep last night? I hope this phone don't fall off, man. Oh, you at work? I always ask you the same thing every day, and I keep forgetting that you are at work. We gonna talk about falling in love with the wrong person. My night was good. I can't complain. It was hot. It's gonna be 90 here today. 90 degrees. Can you believe that? I cannot stand this hot weather. It's gonna be 90 tomorrow, 96 Friday. 96. That's hot. When temperature get like that, I stay in the house. I don't go out. Mm-mm. Yeah. I'm just hoping everybody hurry up and come so I can get started. They'd be taking so long to get here. Yeah. But I thought this would be a good topic today, falling in love with the wrong people. So a lot of people do that. Yep. It was so cold yesterday. We turned the heat on. Really? It's too hot here. We turned the air on. And I mean hot. When you hot, it is miserable. Especially at night when you trying to sleep. And I was like tossing and turning last night. Had the air on, but then it got too cold. I had to turn it off. Turn it back on, turn it off. I was like, oh goodness. Can't win for losing this type of weather. Yeah. But other than that, I am doing awesome. I cannot complain because if I complain, it is not going to get me nowhere. Can you hear me? I want to make sure I talk louder. Let me know if I'm talking too low or it sounds okay. Same with you, Fresh Lemonade. If I'm talking too low, or do it sound okay? Yeah, let me know. You like the topic? Good. Am I talking too low or am I okay? Because I want to make sure I'm talking just right. SP, you got a Facebook page? Okay, cool. Because I'm trying to talk. That's why I came in another part of the house today, so I can talk louder. Usually I'm talking too low. It's just me. My voice is so low. I'm trying to talk up. Well, I was trying to wait till at least about two more people come in so we can get started. So I don't have to start all over. Usually I start all over when somebody else come in. If you want us to start now, we can start now, or I can wait till a couple more people come in. It's up to you guys. No husband won't let me do Facebook. He say too much foolishness. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of foolishness, but you don't have to be a part of that foolishness because that's what's going on there. I get on there and like post pictures and stuff like that. I ain't got time for no crazy stuff. My life is too short to be going through some stupid stuff on Facebook. So I just post pictures and get off, or post to the family and stuff like that. Yeah, it is a lot of foolishness. That is absolutely true. So we're gonna get started anyway. Being with the wrong person in a relationship or in anything, you can be thinking you with the right person, falling in love with the wrong person. Um, when you pray to the Lord about a person in your life, make sure he's the right person or she's the right person. So many people pray about something but not praying correctly. When you pray about a man or pray about a woman or pray about anybody that you're in love with, you better make sure that the Lord is in control of that first. Don't just get with somebody and think that's the right person. If you didn't put the Lord in it from the beginning, it's not going to work out. We have to put the Lord in our problems. We have to put the Lord in our situation. Whatever we do, if we're falling in love with somebody and he's not the right person or she's not the right person, it's because you didn't put the Lord there. You have to put the Lord in your problems. You have to put the Lord in your relationship for it to work out right. There's a lot of people want to be in love, but they fall in love with the wrong people. Mostly people fall in love because they're lonely. But it's only a one side. Hey, good morning. How are you, mommy? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so many people fall in love, but they fall in love with the wrong people. But if you didn't put the Lord in it, it's not going to work. It shouldn't be just you and that person. It should be you and that person and the Lord. That's what people do wrong. They focus on just them, that person. That's why relationships doesn't last, because you're just focusing on just that one person. You got to put the Lord in your relationship if you want something to work right. That's why people fall in love with the wrong people. Some people fall in love for money. People fall in love for money or sex. Absolutely, SP. The reason why they do that, because they're lonely. Half of the people be lonely when they do that, or they just be big users. Put the Lord in your situation when you're going through stuff, when you're trying to find somebody in your life. I did that. Fell in love with somebody that didn't love me back. They loved me, but they loved me for what I have. Don't get with people that are gonna love you for what you have, because that's not real love. They just loving your money. When your money gone, they're gone, or they're loving sex or whatever. They're not loving you. You want a person to love you for you, the person inside, not the outside. Mostly people love you for the outside. The Lord looks at your inner beauty, not the outside. So if you're falling in love with somebody, make sure that person is the right person. Get on your knees and pray about that right person. Because just because you're in love with somebody doesn't mean he's in love with you or she's in love with you. Pray about him. And when you ask the Lord for something, be specific about it. Think of that word again, SP. We got to get on it. If we pray for a man, say, Lord, send me a man. Guess what? The Lord going to send you a man. Did you tell the Lord what type of man do you want? Mostly people don't tell the Lord what type of man they want or what type of woman. You going to say you want a man or a woman, he's going to send you just what you ask for a woman. That woman could be a prostitute. That woman could be a cheater, anything. That man can be out there cheating on everybody. You don't know. When you talk to the Lord, you talk to him right. Don't come with him with this garbage, because he don't want to hear. That's why you fall in love with the wrong people. Mostly people fall in love because they're lonely. But they lonely, and that person not even loving them. They only loving that person. A one-sided situation. We don't want to be in a yes. Yes, ask for a specific person. Don't go to the Lord and just pray, oh, just send me a man. Guess what? He's gonna send you that person. You may love that person, but he don't love you because you asked for the wrong man. Most of the time people don't put the Lord in their situation when they got a situation going on. That's why things don't last long. When you in a relationship and you want that person to love you like you love them, pray about it. Don't be so rushy to get into something that's not going to last long. That's what people usually do. They get in a relationship that doesn't last long. You know why? Because you didn't put the Lord in it. We have to put the Lord in our situation. I see a lot of couples today. Well, I have a friend. Let's put it like this. I have a friend. She's in love with this person, but he's not in love with her. What used to be my friend. He's not in love with her. What she did everything in the world to get him, so he just got with her because she kept trying so hard. But he wasn't loving her. Get with somebody that the Lord put you with. Don't get these people that not really loving you. They fake love. We don't want fake love. We want the true love. We want somebody going to love us and tell us every day that I love you and mean it. Don't get with somebody that's going to love you for the wrong reasons. There's a lot of people who love you for the wrong reason. And when I say the wrong reasons, the wrong reasons. Money, what you have. If you don't have nothing, they don't want to be around you. So that's not love. Love a person for who they are, not for what they have. That's what so many people are doing. They're loving a person for what they have, not for who they are. Life is too short for that. Get with the right person. Know the right person. Pray about that person. Don't just get in a relationship and say, "Oh, he loved me." Are you sure he loved you, or are you sure she loved you? You're not sure because you didn't put the Lord in it. Anything we do, we better put the Lord in our situation. Yes, right, Fresh Lemonade. We got to put the Lord in our situation. If you're not putting the Lord in it, guess what? It is not going to work out. The Lord should become first before anything. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're dating. Put the Lord in it. That's how it works. If you're thinking about you, just you two, no, ma'am, it's not going to work that way. We have to put the Lord in our situation. If you want somebody to love you, tell the Lord you're looking for love. You're looking for true love. You're looking for a man that loves you like the Lord loves you. You're looking for a woman to love you like the Lord loves you. Don't get with somebody that don't love you, just using you. Know the meaning of love. Love is not using a person. Love is for real. It's not fake. It's genuine. So many people get with love for the wrong reason. Marry the person for the wrong reason. There's a lot of marriages. People got married for the wrong reason. Don't get married for the wrong reasons. Get married for the right reason. We are here to love one another, not get with somebody that's going to use you. It happens all the time. People use you and abuse you, and you think they love you. That's not love. If somebody hurting you, hitting on you, beating on you, that is not love. I see a lot of people say, "Oh, he loves me," or "She loves me." If somebody gonna abuse you, that's not love. What type of love is that? The Lord sure didn't send it. You got that love yourself. If it's somebody hurting you, that's wrong love. If somebody abusing you, that is wrong love. That's not the right love. We need to put the Lord in our love situation. If you want the right person, get on your knees and pray for the right person. Because if you don't, you're going to continue having the wrong person. When we pray, we got to be specific about whatever we praying about. If we want a house, pray about that. If we want a good man or a good woman, you pray about it. But you pray about it the right way. Don't just say, "Send me a man." He's going to send you a man. You didn't say what type of man you want. You didn't say you want a Christian man. You didn't say you want a man that has a heart like the Lord. You didn't say none of that. You just said you want a man. Just like you say you want a woman. You better be specific about what you say to the Lord. Because be careful what you say to the Lord, because you may get it. But you may get it the wrong way because you said it the wrong way with him. The Lord wants you to be specific about how you say stuff to him. Mostly people just say something just to be saying it. You don't know what you're talking about half of the time because you're praying for the wrong stuff. Watch how you pray when you pray to the Lord. So many people pray for the wrong stuff and get the wrong stuff. Be careful what you pray for because you just might get it. Always remember that. Pray right. Pray for the right stuff. Don't pray for the wrong stuff. People praying for the wrong people. And the Lord is sending you the wrong people. And that person bashing you, using you, talking down on you. If you got somebody down on you and talking about you, they are not the right people. They're not for you. They are against you. If somebody telling you you're fat, you're ugly, you're this and you're that, and you say they love you, I don't know what type of love that is, sweetheart, but it's not love. That's not what the Lord sent. If you think that's what the Lord sent, you better think twice about it because that is not right. Love don't hurt. So if you're in a painful relationship, somebody hurting you, talking about you, you might as well be beating that person. That just feels just as bad as somebody hurting you, beating you. If you're going to bash them, So be with somebody gonna love you for who you are and love you for real. Don't be with somebody say they love you and they don't really love you. Be with somebody gonna communicate with you. Communication is the key. If you don't have communication in a relationship or with anybody, you don't have anything. So falling in love is really easy to do, but finding the right person is very hard because so many people out there are not for the right thing. You find people that say they love you, but simply they don't love you. They're talking about you. They're praying for your downfall. And people does that every day. Find the right people. Stop falling in love with the wrong people. I had to learn that the hard way. That's why I get online and tell you guys about things that I've been through in life. Thinking somebody love you. Mostly people fall in love because they're vulnerable. Where they think they're in love because they're vulnerable. They just want that closeness. Make sure you know who you're falling in love with. Mostly people fall in love because they're vulnerable. Like I said, they just want to be close to somebody. I got to run. Have a good day. You too, Fresh Lemonade. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Mostly people fall in love because they're vulnerable. They're vulnerable and they don't think they can get nobody. So they tend to settle. What I mean by settle, they settle for anything. Anything that come along, anybody to say they love you, they're gonna settle. They're gonna go ahead and grab onto that person. Don't grab onto anything because you're lonely. Pray to the Lord about your loneliness. He'll send you the right person. There's a lot of people just get with anybody. Anybody come along, they're going to get with them. Rather they're good or bad to them, they're just going to get with them. Know the good from the bad. Only way you're going to know the good from the bad, you have to pray about it to the Lord. He will send you the right person. But you have to pray about it. Don't just say, I want a good person. You can have a good person with a crazy heart, though. There's good people out there with a hateful heart. What I mean by that, they can talk all these good things to you, but they can have the worst heart ever. You don't want to run into people like that. We want to run into people that's going to love us for who we are and respect us and communicate with us. Get with the right people, not with the wrong people. So many people get with the wrong people for so many reasons. You are living the wrong way. Get with somebody who's going to love you just for who you are. Respect you for just for who you are. Communicate with you, love you like you love the Lord. Get somebody that loves the Lord. If they love the Lord, you know you're getting with somebody good. Don't get with somebody that pretend to love the Lord. There's a lot of pretenders out there say they love the Lord just to get with you. Once they get with you, they don't love the Lord. They were just lying to you. Get with somebody gonna really love you for who you are. So many fake people out there. I've been there. I know how it is, and that's what I'm telling you guys. Get with somebody. Pray about them. If you got somebody and you're not sure about that person, get on your knees and pray about them, and the Lord will let you reveal that person to you. But you have to stay prayed up. Just don't pray that one time about that person. Pray all the time. Because if you pray all the time, the Lord would tell you stuff. But some people just want to pray sometime. The Lord is not a sometimey God, so stop being sometimey with the Lord. Pray all the time. Pray daily. Even if you get up in the morning and just read a scripture, read a verse, just read it. Get up in the morning and tell the Lord, give me some wisdom and strength to be able to read this Bible, to know your word, to understand your word. If you don't understand the word, tell the Lord to give you wisdom. Wisdom will teach you the word. It will let you know all about the Bible, all you need to know. Everybody doesn't know about the Bible. I don't know everything about the Bible, but I'm telling you what I know about the Bible. I'm still learning. Like I said, I haven't been a Christian very long, but what I do know, I share it with you guys. And when I share it with you, it's positive. It's nothing about negative. It's something that you need to know. What the Lord is telling me to tell you guys. Get with the right people. Stop getting with the wrong people, because the wrong people will steal your joy. They out there every day. I always fell in love with bad boys. I don't want to square. I thought bad boys were so much fun. And you know what? I did too, SP. I fell in love with a guy that was handsome, so cute. Just he was just. I thought he was the world. But I felt that wasn't the right man for me. Don't fall in love with bad boys, because bad boys ain't gonna get you nowhere. See, we all think that we got somebody when we fall in love with bad. They're not for us. They're simply against us. Fall in love with somebody that the Lord is gonna send you. Don't fall in love with somebody that's out here on the street saying they love you. You gotta prove love to me. You ain't gonna just tell me you love me and just trying to get over on me. No, I've been there and done that. That's why this time you got to have a heart like the Lord to get with me. I'm not going to just put anybody in my heart anymore. I did that before. So that's why I'm telling you guys, don't fall in love with bad boys. Don't fall in love with bad girls, because they out there, they're waiting. They're waiting on you. They're waiting on vulnerable people. And there's a lot of vulnerable people out there just wants to be in love. Be in love with the right person. Don't get in love with somebody that's going to steal your joy and hurt your heart and hurt your soul. They're out there to do that. When you fall in love with those type of people, they're simply going to use you for what you have. And once they drain you dry, they're going to leave you. So those are seasonal people. Those people are not going to stay with you. You get with somebody there for a reason. They're going to love you just for who you are. I don't care how you look, how you talk, how you walk. They're going to just love you just for who you are. Wrong people is seasonal people. They come and go, come and go, come and go. I'm gone. I'm here for a minute. I'm gone. You don't want people like that. Hey, good morning, Carolyn. How are you? Thanks for joining. How's your morning going so far? I'm glad you're here. Welcome. We're talking about getting with the wrong people, Carolyn. So many people getting with the wrong people, thinking they're the right people. So when you get on your knees and pray to the Lord, you better be specific about what you're praying for. Don't tell him, I want a man. Guess what? He's going to send you a man. You didn't tell him what type of man. You just said send you a man. Well, you got your man. It could be a killer. It could be a raper or anything. You just said send you a man. Did you tell him what type of man? No, you didn't. That's why relationships and love go the wrong way, because we don't put the Lord in it. Anytime you get into something, put the Lord in it. That's why people end up with the wrong people loving, because they never put the Lord in it. Oh, I don't need him. I got me a good man. Oh, I got me a good woman. Are you sure that's a good person for you? Did you put the Lord in it? Are you sure? I don't think you did, because that's why it didn't last. You have to put the Lord in any situation that you're going through. If you fall in love with somebody, make sure that person loves you back. Don't let it be one-sided. Don't let it be 20-50. It should be 50-50 when you are loving a person. You shouldn't give more love than that person. That person should not give more love than you. It should be a 50-50 situation. If it's not a 50-50 situation, you are with the wrong person. We are not here to just be with anybody. We're here to find out who we are and who we're going to be with. We're not going to just get our life hooked up with anybody. If you have children, they are looking at that. You want to see your children want to see you with somebody that's going to treat you correctly. Because if they're seeing you getting treated wrong by a person, they're going to think that's okay. It's not okay to get treated wrong by somebody. It's not okay to be with the wrong person. People does it every day and they accept it. Stop accepting the wrong people because you think that's the only person you can get. Absolutely not. You can get anybody you want to, but you have to put the Lord in it. If you're not putting the Lord in it, it's not going to work out. It's going to be another failure. I've done that. That's why I'm telling you guys. I was in a relationship with people that wasn't right for me. I thought they were right for me, but they wasn't right for me. Get with people that's going to have their heart lined up with the Lord and mean what they say and say what they mean. So many people say they love you and really they don't love you. So many people say they're going to be there for you, but they don't be there for you, because those are seasonal people. Good morning, Rosie Rand. How are you? I just wanted to stop by and say you are amazing host. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. Come back again and visit me. You are amazing also from being here. Yeah, line your heart up like the Lord. Get a person that's going to have a heart like the Lord, have a heart of gold. Everybody you meet don't have a heart like the Lord, because they simply don't even like the Lord. There's a lot of people want to get with you and say they love the Lord. Once they get with you, they don't want nothing to do with the Lord. And they don't want nothing to do with you either. They just want what you got. Stop getting with people like that. Get with the right people. There are good people out there, but you got to let the Lord lead you and guide you to the right people. Don't go out there and try to find people. Let people find you. Don't go find the wrong people. People go find the wrong people all the time and say they're in love. Is it really love, or is it just infatuation? Most of the time people think they're in love with somebody, but it don't really be love. You got to pray about that person that you're in love with and make sure they love you back. Don't get with the wrong people. It's so many people fall short because they are with the wrong person. Don't do it. Don't do it. Love who you are and be happy who you are. Don't get with a person that's going to steal your joy. People come in your life all the time and steal. I left you. Thank you so much, Rosie. Rosie, you are awesome. You are so awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Get with somebody gonna don't steal your joy. They're out here stealing your joy, killing your joy, making you feel bad about yourself. If you got somebody gonna talk bad about you and you say you love them, That's not love, sweetheart. A person don't bash you if they love you. They don't bash you if they love you. Hey, Channel Love, how are you, Channel One? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah. People don't bash you if they love you. If they love you, they're going to speak highly of you. And it's a 50-50. When you're in love, it's 50-50. It's not 20-50, 10-50. It's 50-50. That's how you know somebody love you. Somebody tell you every day, I love you for who you are. If you don't hear that from somebody, they simply don't love you. Somebody got to tell you daily they love you. That's the type of relationship I want to be in. I want to be in the one that the Lord sent for me. Not somebody, not somebody gonna say they love you and they don't really love you. People do it all the time. Oh, I love her. Oh, I love him. But do he love you back or do she love you back? Absolutely not. Do they tell you on a daily? Do they love you? Do they communicate with you? Do they talk to you about the Lord? Do they? Or they just say they love you. Some people love you just to get what you got. Once they get what you got, they're gone. Those are seasonal people. We don't want seasonal people. We want people that's with us for a reason. And there's a lot of people that's going to be there for us for a reason. And there's a lot of people going to be there for a season. I want somebody going to be there for a reason. I pray about a good man, a godly man, an honest man, a man that got a heart lined up like the Lord. You want somebody that got a heart like the Lord that would love you unconditionally, understand your flaws. Don't worry about your flaws. If you got that wrong with you, they're going to still love you. That's what love is. That's what loving the right person. Going to understand you and won't hurt you. Be there for you no matter what's going on. They're going to still be there for you. There's a lot of people say they're going to be there for you and simply not there for you. They want what you got. They want that house. They want that car. They want that money. Once all the money gone, they're gone. Be with people for the right reason. Go pray to the Lord about that person. Yeah. Be with somebody that the Lord sent to you. Don't come here and say, "Oh, I want this type of person," and you pray about that person, and the Lord give it to you. Be specific about you pray. When you go on your knees and pray about a man or a woman, say, "Lord, send me a godly man to have a heart like yours that loves you like I love you." Don't get on and say, I want to be with a person that's just going to love me. Be specific about it. It's morning it's morning in Texas, Rosie Road. Wow. It's morning here too. It's um it's 20 after 7 here, Rosie. Yep, it is 20 after 7, girl. Yeah. So line your heart up like the Lord is. Don't have a crazy heart and a beautiful face. Have a beautiful face and a beautiful heart. Don't serve the Satan in God. Serve the Lord. The Lord don't want a sometimey relationship. He's not sometimey, and he's not bipolar. Don't be bipolar with the Lord. There's a lot of people be bipolar. That's why they stand still. You wonder why you stand still? Because you're bipolar with the Lord. If you want a great relationship with the Lord, if you want a great relationship with the person, have a great relationship with the Lord first. If you want the right person, be right with the Lord. The Lord going to send you somebody that you need. He's not going to send you somebody that you want. So many people want stuff, but they not got their heart lined up with the Lord. Get on your knees and pray about who you want in your life. Stop praying for the wrong people because the Lord going to send you the wrong people. Everybody pray for something, but are you praying for the right person? Are you really? Absolutely not. Don't pray for somebody that you're giving 20, they're giving 20, and you're giving 50. Those are not the right people. How you going to be with somebody who's going to give you 20 and you giving 50 and you say they love you? Did you pray about that person? Did you put the Lord in? Hey, good morning, Frank. How are you? Thanks for joining. Get with somebody that the Lord sent to you. Don't go out looking for people. Because when you look out for people, when you go looking for people, usually that's the wrong person. When you go looking for people, that's the wrong person. Get on your knees and be specific about who you pray for. If you want a great person in your life, tell the Lord to send me a great person that's going to love you, that loves the Lord, that cherish the Lord, that idol the Lord. That's the type of person I want. I want somebody that love the Lord. Don't fake the funk. There's a lot of people fake to say they love the Lord just to get with you. Once they get with you, I've been through that type of situation too. Being that I'm saved, so they want to get with me just because I said I'm saved. So excuse me. So since I said I'm saved, they played that role for very, very long, that they were saved and all this. But the true color came out. The true color came out. True color always come out in a person. It don't last long. All you got to do is continue and praying about that person. The true color will come out about that person, just the type of person they are. Everybody you come in contact with is not for you. So stop going around loving the wrong person. Stop being with the wrong person. Just because a person say they love you, make sure they love you. People fake real good. People put on a show very good. Get on your knees and pray about it. And when you in a relationship, put the Lord in it too. Don't just let it be just you two. It's not going to work because it's just you two. It's supposed to be you, the Lord, and that person. Always remember that. Don't get in something that's going to, somebody going to steal your joy. You don't want nobody to steal your joy. You want somebody to be there for you no matter what. Yeah. So I chose to live for the Lord. I'm not living for just people out here. We got to live for the Lord and get with the right people. There's so many people with the wrong people, but they're so scared to get out that relationship because they're vulnerable. What I mean by vulnerable, they don't want to be alone. Those are the type of relationship you don't want to be in. Just because you're alone, it's okay. It's okay to be alone. Just because you're with the wrong person, get away from it. People be alone. People want to be in a relationship because they're scared to be alone. So once they be afraid to be alone, they end up being with the wrong people. They just get with anybody because they're afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to be alone because sometimes alone is good for you. It makes you find yourself, make you find the right person for you. Sometimes alone is good for you. It is great to be alone sometimes. That's because the Lord is going to work on you and give you the right person in your life. So many people getting with the grabbing anybody, just anybody, because they feel that they don't think they can get nobody. You can get anybody in the world you want. You just got to put your mind and heart to it and pray about it. Don't go out here looking for a cutie pie or looking for somebody that's just not good for you. I used to do that, just looking for the best man ever. Those type of people will hurt your heart. Those type of people pretend to love you and don't really love you. Get with somebody that the Lord put in your life. Don't get with somebody say they love you and don't really love you. There's a lot of people say that every day. Oh, I love her. Oh, I love him. They don't really love you. They don't. Here we go with this phone thing again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me make sure y'all see me. Hold on. Hold on, Frank. I just heard what you said. You said you've been alone for, wait a minute, hold on. I have been alone forever since 2011. You know what? Stay that way until the Lord bring you somebody. Don't be with the wrong person, Frank. Because you being with the wrong person, usually when people are lonely, they get with the wrong people because they're lonely. Just because you're lonely or alone, don't worry about it. The Lord going to send you somebody on his time, not our time. Because he's an on-time God. Don't worry about it. I've been single here going on 2 years, but it's okay being single because you know what? I can find myself. I'm not settling for anybody. Hey, good morning, Living. How are you? Thanks for joining. We can find ourselves when we're alone. Don't go settle for anybody because you're alone. Mostly people settle for anybody because they're alone because they don't want to be alone. They're vulnerable, they're lonely. Oh, so they say, oh man, I'm so tired of being alone. So I'm going to pick anybody. Be careful who you pick in your life because they can be the wrong person. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be lonely. Sometimes it's good to be lonely because you find yourself that way. Don't go settling for anybody because you're alone. Oh, well, stay alone. The Lord will send you somebody in his time, not your time. You know everybody is not meant to be alone. Nobody's not meant to be alone. That's why the Lord made Adam and Eve, because he want everybody to have somebody. But it's not your time. If it's not your time, it is not your time. I'm going to wait on the Lord, because I'm not going to put anybody in my car. I have come across a lot of men that want to be with me, but you know what? Some men want to be with you for the wrong reasons. You're not going to get with me for the wrong reasons. I'm going to get with you you're going to get with me for the right reason. If you don't have your life set up like the Lord is, you can keep on going. Keep it moving. I'm not going to get with somebody going to steal my joy. There's a lot of people say, oh, I want to be with you. But is it for the right reason? I just talked to a guy the other day. He said, oh, I love you. How do you know you love me? I sat down and talked to him. He said, I just love you. Well, how do you know you love me? He couldn't even tell me how he just loved. He said he just loved me. You can't just love a person. Tell me how you love me. He wanted to get with me, but he wanted to get with me for the wrong reason. Don't get with people for the wrong reason. If you with somebody and you love that person, get to the Lord and pray about that person. And when you're in a relationship and you think that's the right person, ask the Lord, is this the right person for me? Don't just get with them. And when you guys pray, pray together. If you're in a relationship and you know if this is the right person, you guys will pray together. You would go to church together. You would pray together. You would talk about the Bible together. It shouldn't be 20-50. If you're in a relationship and it's 20-50, you are in the wrong relationship. You are with the wrong person. Know the difference, people. Don't say he loves me or she loves me and you give him more than they are. In a relationship, if in anything, it should be 50-50. Don't go around just loving somebody because and they don't love you back. Know the meaning of love and be specific when you pray. Always. Don't just go pray for a man. Don't just go pray for a woman because God gonna give you just what you ask for. Be careful what you pray for because you just might get it. So many people pray for a good man. A good man, okay, there's a lot of good men out there, but did you pray for a godly man, somebody that has a heart like the Lord, someone who loves the Lord? Did you pray for that, or you just pray for a good man? There's a lot of good men out there, but still doing crazy stuff. There's a lot of good men out there, but still trying to rob you dry. There's a lot of good women out there, but doing crazy stuff. There's a lot of good women out there, but gonna rob you dry. So be specific about what you pray for. Be careful what you pray for because you just might get it. You got to understand the devil was once an angel and he can put on a big show and say he love you or she love you and don't really love you. People out here wear shields on their face just to get what you want. Be careful, guys. I've been there. That's why I'm telling you what I've been through. I used to be with bad boys. Somebody this just somebody just tough. Don't be with a tough guy. Don't be with a tough woman. Be with somebody that loves you for who you are and really mean it. You'll know it. All you got to do to pray to the Lord about it. He will reveal those things to you. Don't go to the Lord with a crazy heart and you want him to give you a good person in your life, a godly person. Don't go to the Lord and being evil with people and you want him to pray for something. The last relationship I was in started off with going to church and praying, then it went downhill quick. See what I mean? That's how you know it was the wrong person for you, Frank. It'll start going downhill very, very quick. It won't take long to go down because that wasn't the right person for you. They just was with you for what you had. If you was giving them all the time, mostly people, if you're giving a person something all the time and they're not giving back, those are the wrong people. And some people with you just because what you got. If you're going to give them all what you got, they're going to stay there and stay there and use you. Don't get with a person that's going to use you. Get with somebody that's got their heart lined up like the Lord. There are some good people out there. There's some godly people out there that's going to really love you for who you are. I'm looking for somebody going to love me for who I am. Hold on. Okay. Get with somebody going to love you for who you. Don't get with somebody going to look at you for beauty. Beauty will fade. Beauty don't last forever. You think beauty going to last forever? The outside is going to fade, but your heart, it will remain and stay same. If you have a wonderful heart, that's what people need to look for, the heart. So many people looking on the outside of a person. That ain't going to last long. You're going to get wrinkled. You're going to get gray hair. You're going to change. You're going to have all that type of stuff. But if you love the person from the inside, you wouldn't worry about the outside. The Lord loves us from the inside, not the outside. So many people looking for outer beauty other than inner beauty. The Lord wants us to look for inner beauty. Outer beauty fades. Outer beauty get old. Outer beauty get wrinkled. So if you're looking for outer beauty and once that person get wrinkled, you're going to leave them because you're there for seasonal. That's a seasonal person. They're not there for you for real. Those are what you call wrong people for you. Get with somebody going to love you if you get fat. Get with somebody going to love you if you get skinny. Get with somebody to love you if you get sick. They're still there for you. Those are the good people. Wrong people, when you get sick, they're going to leave you. Wrong people are going to leave you when you get fat. Wrong people are going to leave you when you get skinny. Those are wrong people. Get people that got their heart like the Lord, regardless what you got, your flaws or whatever. They still going to love you just for who you are. Remember that. People are going to love you for who you are. But you can find those people. But let those people find you. Let the Lord choose those people for you. So many people say they love you and don't really love you. People go in relationship with negative thoughts because they are not over the last. Yes, Frank, that's absolutely true. There's a lot of people going in a relationship with negative thoughts. They say they in love with you, but they haven't even got over the other relationship. How can you be in love with somebody and you haven't even got over the other relationship? So you know that's the wrong person. I talked to a guy a couple of months ago, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we were talking. We wasn't in a relationship. We were just talking." And he was like, "Yeah, I just got my divorce." No, he, yes, he did. He said, "I just got my divorce 2 years ago." He said, "I just got out of a relationship a couple of months ago," and he said, "But I'm ready to get back into a relationship." If you've been in a relationship, I got out of a relationship with somebody 3 months ago. You're not ready for another relationship. Do not get with that person because all they're doing is trying to want you to fill that space of emptiness. They're not with you for who you are. They just want you to fill that space. They're hurt from their last relationship, so they want to get with you so you can fill that space of emptiness. Know the meaning of it. Yeah, so people do all kinds of stuff here and they say they love you and they don't really love you. If they're not 50-50 with you, that's not love. Get somebody that's going to help you and take care of you and love you, especially a man. If you're looking for a good man, get somebody that's going to take care of you and love you and be there for you. The Lord say a man's supposed to take care of a woman, and he do. And a woman's supposed to do her part too. If she's not working, clean that house up, cook for him. Do that. That's what you mean by being with somebody that's going to be good for you. If you with the wrong person, it's going to reveal it to you. But you got to stay prayed up to get those type of things revealed to you. The Lord is not going to reveal nothing to you if you're walking around with a crazy heart. If you're walking around using somebody, you're not going to get nothing revealed to you. You're going to end up staying in that situation. The Lord ain't going to reveal nothing like that to you. You got to move forward with that. Get with people that are going to love you for who you are, not for what you have, how much you got. I'm going to get with somebody going to love me for who I am. I'm not getting with the wrong people. I'm going to wait with the Lord. I mean, the Lord knows that we're not supposed to be alone. So he's going to send you somebody. But when you pray about that somebody, make sure you be specific about who you pray about. Because sometimes you pray for the wrong person and the Lord send you the wrong person because you prayed for that person. Don't get on your knees and say, I want a man. Guess what? He's going to send you a man. You could have a drug dealer. You can have somebody that's going to cheat on you and beat your head in because you just said you want a man. Or be specific out when you say you want a woman. Don't be with a woman that's going to control you. There's a lot of women out here controlling. There's a lot of men out here controlling. You just said you want a man, so you're going to get that controlling man. You just said you want a woman, so you're going to get that controlling woman. You don't want nobody to control you. Only person that should be controlling you is you. You don't get nobody going to control your life. The Lord controls you and you control your life. But if you letting somebody control you and you call that love, sweetheart, you are with the wrong person. Love doesn't control each other. Love is not painful. Love is love. It's genuine. We don't show fake love. If you fake, keep on going. We don't need fake love. We want the real deal. Get with somebody that's going to really say they really love the Lord. Get with somebody that's going to read the Bible with you. Get with somebody going to talk about the Bible with you. Everybody don't want to talk about the Bible with you. They can care less about the Bible. That's why simply people run away from channels like this because they don't want to hear nothing about the Bible. They don't want to hear nothing about getting motivated. If you talk about motivating somebody, I'm bye. They say bye. I don't want to listen to you. But you're gonna wish you did because these are the type of things that you need in your life. You're gonna always need somebody gonna motivate you. You're gonna always need somebody gonna talk about the Bible to you because if you think you don't need nobody gonna talk about the Bible with you, you're going the wrong way. You're gonna always need this. The Lord put people like this in your life for a reason, not for a season. He put people in your life like this for a reason, to tell you what you need to know and tell you right what you need to know. Don't tell you no crazy stuff. You know crazy stuff when you see it. If you go into somebody's channel and they're talking crazy, you can simply move from that channel. I know if I'm going to somebody's channel and they're talking crazy, I'm gone. You're not talking nothing I want to hear. Be with somebody going to tell you something genuine, what you need to know. And what you need to know today, if you're dating the wrong person, you need to get away from them. Don't be with somebody going to down you and talk about you. That's not the right person. That's simply the wrong person. If somebody's going to talk about you every day, call you fat or ugly or whatever, and you say they love you, I don't know what type of love that is, dear, but that's not love. That's not the love that the Lord sent to you. The Lord didn't send that person to you. You got that person from somebody out the street somewhere. That ain't love. Stop meeting crazy people out here that they say they love you and you just falling for them. Oh, yeah, he loved me. I'm so in love. Are you really in love? Are you truly in love? You don't even know the meaning of love. There's a lot of people I say they say they're so in love, and that every time they go somewhere, they by themselves. You can't be in love and you're by yourself all the time. That's the wrong person. I think being in love with the right person, you go places together. You don't have to go places all the time together, but majority of the time, you should be going places together. You should be doing things together. That person shouldn't be doing stuff by yourself all the time. You should be going to church together. You don't have to go to church all the time together, but sometimes go to church with your spouse or go to church with somebody. Don't just say you love a person and you're not nowhere around them. And if you're in love and you feel lonely and you in a relation with a person, you still feel lonely, you with the wrong person. You should never feel lonely in a relationship. That's with the wrong person. Be in love with the right person. Let the Lord lead you to the right person. Don't say I'm in love with somebody. He's not really the right person for you. When I say I'm in love, I'm going to be in love, and that love person going to love me for real, because I'm going to pray about that person. Before I put anybody else in my life, I'm going to make sure I pray about it. I'm not just going to put anybody in my life. I did that before. I put the wrong person in my life, and I was so upset because I was with the wrong person. I wasn't with the right person because I didn't put the Lord first. You have to put the Lord in your relationship. When you, hey, good morning, Melvin. How are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you give this live stream a thumbs up if you can. Yeah. So when I get with that right person, I'm going to make sure I'm in love. And I'm going to make sure he loves me. So many people say they love you and don't really love you. Oh, I love her, or I love him. They don't really love you. Pray to the Lord about that person. Let the Lord reveal that person to you. Because everybody you come in contact with is not always for you. I don't care how they look, how they dress, how they talk, how they walk. They're not always for you. Always remember the devil was once an angel. He was. So he come here with sheep clothing on. And you think that that's the right person for you. And he simply is not the right person. Or she is simply not the right person. I'm still at work. Thank God for this strength. Yeah. Wow, Melvin. Yeah, so we got to learn to put the right people in our lives and don't worry about the foolishness out here. So much foolishness going on out here, and people not being genuine to each other. People still cheating on each other, but and then there's people with open relationships. The Lord didn't make us to have open relationships. It should be you and that person, not you and 20 other people. Why are we? Hey, expert, how are you? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. Make sure you give me a big like if you can. Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of open relationships out here. People getting with the wrong people. People having a lot of relationships. The Lord didn't make us to have a lot of. We shouldn't have a bunch of relationships. It should be one person, the man and the woman. Why do we want to be in relationships with a bunch of people? Are you not satisfied with that one person? It should be a man and a woman. If you with two people with got a bunch of people, you are in the wrong relationship. Can I share this beautiful stream in my community post, my friend? Also, you can go. Yes. Go for 1 second. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Asper, you go ahead and do your thing, girl. Yeah. So be with somebody gonna love you for real. Don't go say I love that person and I'm not. Oh, Trisha. Oh, don't you start, Melvin. Yeah. Don't be in an open relationship. That's not the right person. If you're in if that man tell you or if that woman or man tell you they want an open relationship, you better run. They don't love you. God didn't make us to be in an open relationship. If you in a relationship, it should be you and that person, not you and that person got 30 other women, not you and that woman have 30 other men. No, it's you and a person, Adam and Eve. Not Adam, Steve, Grace, green, purple, yellow, whatever. No, it's two people. So if you're in a relationship like that, that is the wrong relationship. Be with somebody that is just going to be you two and God. So that's three. Put the Lord in your relationship and you see how it works. Try God for once. People ignore the Lord every day when they're trying to be with somebody. Oh, I got what I wanted. I don't need the Lord. Are you sure you don't need the Lord? That's why your relationship is acting up, because you said you don't need the Lord. That's why you with the wrong person, because you said you don't need the Lord. You're going to always need the Lord no matter what you go through. Shared your stream. Have you gotten notification, beautiful sister? No, I haven't yet. You know what? If I do, it's going to be on this other phone that I'm chatting on. I will check it when we get off because I'm chatting on that phone, and this phone doesn't give me notification, only that one. So I'm a check expert. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are wonderful. Don't you forget that. Thank you so very much for being who you are. Yes, you are awesome. You guys hit that thumbs up. It is free. It don't cost a dime. It don't even cost a penny. It is free. That's what's wrong with people. They don't want to thumbs up the life. Just thumbs it up. It's so free. I'm telling you, it's free. It won't hurt your pockets. I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for a big old thumbs up. Yeah, so let's learn to get with the right people and know who the right people is. Everybody you come in contact with is not going to be, you're not a problem, sister. Love you, sister. You're very welcome. Yeah. Get with people that are going to love you for who you are. Don't get with people say they love you and they don't really love you. If they don't have their heart set up like the Lord, they don't love you. If they're not going to church with you, they don't love you. If people not reading the Bible with you, they not love you. If it's 20-50, they don't love you. How are you going to have somebody giving you 20% and you giving 50? Wrong person. How are you going to have somebody downing you, talking about you? Wrong person. How are you going to have somebody never giving you the love that you need? Wrong person. How are you going to have somebody hating on you every day? Wrong person, once again. Get on your knees and pray to the Lord about the right person. Be specific. Don't just get on your knees and say, send me a man, because guess what? You're going to get that man. It could be a drug dealer, it can be a killer, it can be somebody going to steal from you. But you just said, send me a man. You didn't say what type of man. You didn't ask what type of woman. He's going to send you what you asked for. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Everybody always asks for stuff, but do you ask for the right stuff? Absolutely not. When I pray, I get on my knees and I pray for the right stuff. If you're not praying for the right stuff, you're not going to get it. I'm telling you, if you're lonely in a relationship, wrong person. If you are feeling alone with that person, wrong person. If that person's steady bashing you, talking about you, hurting your feelings every day, wrong person. If that person totally talking about you every day, being fake about whatever they do, wrong person. Fake love is when you person only come around when they want something. They say they know I love you. Right, Melvin, that's absolutely true. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up if you can, girl. Yeah, so get with the right person. Fake love will come around only when they need something. Absolutely, Melvin. When they need something, they come along. So you know that's not real love. A person going to be with you whether you're doing good or bad. A person going to be with you when you fall short. That's the right person. When you're with the wrong person, they're going to leave you. And that's what you call seasonal people. They come in your life just for a reason, just for a season, and they're gone. Bye. You don't have no more money, so I'm leaving. So that's the wrong person. Be with somebody for a reason, not for a season. Seasonal people come and go every day. Even seasonal friends come and go every day. When you got seasonal friends, don't be with them. Those are seasonal friends. They here for wrong reason. They here for to use you, abuse you, and make you hard hurt. Don't be with somebody going to hurt your soul, steal your joy. People here steal your joy every day. But the Lord will never steal your joy. The Lord will send you somebody that's going to love you just for who you are. And if you with somebody that's not going to love you for who you are, you need to run from that relationship. You need to run from that person because they simply are not right for you. Know the real from the fake. If you get on your knees enough and pray to the Lord, He will show you the real from the fake. There's a lot of fake people that say they love you. There's a lot of people that say they're there for you and simply they want you to fail. And when you fail, they're going to laugh at you. You got to remember, people, like I said every day, the Lord, you got to remember that the devil was once an angel. Hey, how are you doing, Chanel? Thanks for joining. You're awesome. How's your morning going so far? I'm hoping you're having a wonderful morning. Those people you don't need in your life. If you know the devil was once an angel, watch people here on earth. People comes in all shapes, sizes, and let me tell you something. When they do that, they reveal themselves to you. They may not reveal it right then. They'll reveal themselves to you. But if you pray it up, you're going to know that person ahead of time. Let me tell you something. I pray for a lot of people. They call themselves my friend, call themselves being genuine to me. And sure enough, they're not. Pray. Pray correctly, though. Don't just pray one time and say, oh, no, God got this. Yeah, God got it, but you need to pray all the time. Get on your knees and pray all the time. Don't pray sometime. Is the Lord sometime with you? Absolutely not. He's an on-time God. Some foods don't know when they are being used by God to help the other person grow and prepare for something great. But I'm there. I'm sick minds and hearts that think they are getting over on you, are using you. Amen. You're not using nobody but yourself. If you think you're using somebody, you're using yourself. We're not here to use people. We're here to love people for real. Get with the right person. Leave the wrong people alone. Get on your knees and be specific about what you pray to the Lord about. When I get on my knees, I pray to the Lord to send me a godly man, somebody that loves you, somebody that have a heart like you. If you don't have a heart like the Lord, bye, Felicia. I don't need you. I don't want nobody that's going to use me or abuse me or get with me just because the way I look or what I have. Stop getting with a person for what they look like. This is all going to get old, wrinkled, and yucky. But if you're looking for the inner, you don't care if that person get old and wrinkled because you loving them for the right reasons. It's not that's not the wrong person. That's the right person that's gonna love you if they're gonna still love you for the inside. Stop getting with people for the outside. That's wrong love. I can't wait for those days. I know. It's coming, Melvin. It's coming. We want to get somebody that's going to love us, going to make us smile every day. Get somebody that's going to communicate with you. If you're in a relationship with somebody and they're not communicating with you, you sitting on one side of the couch and they're sitting on the other side of the couch like you're not really there, you need to leave that person. You need to run. You need to run. They're not for you. They're simply against you. I heard great stories from my grandparents. Yeah, Melvin, we need to listen to our grandparents when they talk to us because they're telling us the truth. If you were somebody going to be sitting on the wrong side of the couch and you sitting on the other side and you think they're for you, you better think again. If you're lonely in a relationship, wrong person. If somebody hurting your heart, wrong person. If you hear and he hear and he's not talking to you at all about nothing, if he's not telling you he love you, or if she's not telling you they love you, wrong person. Be with somebody going to tell you on a daily, I love you for who you are. Be with somebody going to tell you, let's talk about the Bible. Let's talk about the Lord. Yes, Chanel, it's true. You're going to be with somebody going to tell you about the Bible and talk to you about the Bible. Don't get with people out here being ghetto. Oh, I'm about to go out here and kill somebody. I'm about to go out here and smoke some weed. You don't want nobody like that in your life. You want to get somebody that the Lord is sending you. Because if you start being with negative people, guess what? You're going to start being negative also. That is exact advice. Yeah, that's exact advice I need. Yeah, you're right, Chanel. We need these things. Get with somebody that's gonna make you feel good about yourself. Don't get with somebody gonna steal your joy. People here are gonna steal your joy, regardless if you're in a relationship or not. They still steal your joy. Then you know that's not the right person for you if they're gonna steal your joy. Hold on. Yeah, if you're gonna be with somebody, I have grandparents' wisdom, and I'm learning from my previous self. You fix my present self on my future self will be okay. Amen. We had to learn these things. And you got to learn them from your grandparents because they are never wrong about situations. They've been there, they've done that. So for somebody to tell you something is wrong, if that's not a good relationship from you, leave it. Leave it. Don't keep saying you love somebody and they acting crazy with you and they got a crazy heart. And they calling you fat every day and calling you ugly every day. Wrong person. But you say they love you. Is that love? Somebody calling you wrong? They calling you fat and ugly and you say that's love? What type of love is that? Where is that love located at in the Bible? It's not. You learn that from somewhere else. You either gonna live for the Lord or you're gonna live for Satan. I learned to live for the Lord because He's gonna line me up with the right person. I'm not pressed to have a man. Let me tell you right now. I'm waiting on the right man. And I'm not just gonna wait on the right man. I'm waiting on the man that the Lord sent me. Because so many people pray for the right man. It don't be the right man because you're not being specific about what you're praying for. And once you get in a relationship, put the Lord in it. Usually when the Lord sends you somebody, you know what you do? Bye. You don't need them no more. That's why relationships doesn't last long. That's why you stay in a wrong relationship because you're not with the right person because you didn't put the Lord in it. I see my grandmother tell my girlfriends leave her house because she's knew who they were. Yeah. Grandparents, they know it. They know it, Melvin. They know it. Let the Lord lead you to the right person. Don't be so rushy to get into a relationship. Oh, I'm so lonely. I'm just tired of being alone. So, be alone until He sends you somebody. Be busy doing something else. It ain't on your time that the Lord going to send you. It's His time. Always remember the Lord is always on time. He's never late. He's never too early. He's just on time. Just wait on the Lord. Stop being so crazy about stuff. Oh, I'm so lonely, man. It's summer coming. I don't want to be alone. Oh, well, you're alone. You're alone for a reason. The Lord's guarding your heart for the right person. So when that person come on alone, they can love you for who you are, not for what you got, not for how much you got, just for simply who you are. Get with people like that. We don't do that anymore because we're so rushy. Oh, I'm rushy. I'm just so tired. Don't be tired of being alone. Lonely is a preparation for life. Be prepared for your significant other. Absolutely. The Lord put us in situations for us to be alone sometime. So we can wait for that right person to come along in our life. Not only the right person, that godly person to come along in our life that's going to love us unconditionally. Forget our flaws. There's a lot of people that got flaws, and people always bring them up. Oh, you do this, you do that. Wrong person. That's the wrong person. If somebody's going to bring up your flaws and bring up stuff that you don't want to hear about, that's the wrong person. When you in a relationship with anybody, they should lift you up, not tear you down. If you got somebody tearing you down, that is the wrong person. Do the Lord tear you down? Absolutely not. So we shouldn't be with people that's going to tear us down. We need to be with somebody that's going to lift us all the time, not sometime, all the time. If you follow these things that I say to you guys are going to have a great relationship. But only way you're going to have a great relationship, you got to do the right thing. You can't listen to what other people say here on earth to you, because they're going to steal your joy. And always remember, the devil was once an angel. He is dressing up just like us now just to steal our joy, to say he love you. And really, he hate you. The devil don't want you to get far. Mostly people come in your life just for a season. Those type of people are the wrong people. They're not there to stay in your life. When you find those type of people, run away. Run far, far, far away, because they're not for you. People come in your life just to mess your heart up. People come in your life just to steal your joy. When you see somebody come in your life just to steal your joy, they're simply not for you. Get with somebody that's going to love you for who you are. Respect you. Respect goes a long way. People don't show respect anymore. You know why? Because they don't even respect themselves. That's why. A man should always treat a woman with the same respect as the mom or any other woman he sees in a teacher. Or amen, Melvin. You got some very good morals there, Melvin. And let me tell you something. You're going to find that good person because you are a good man. You are a great man. That's the type of man I want. I want a great man. I want a man to talk about the Lord. We can sit down and talk about the Lord. And don't be afraid to talk about the Lord. Don't be afraid to talk about your situation. Don't be afraid to talk about whatever's going on in your life. That's the type of man I want. Let's talk. Let's talk about the Lord. Let's talk about what he have done for us. Be good to us. Don't get with somebody going to say, you know what? I'm tired of this relationship. You know what? This ain't working. You know what? He ignoring you every day, or she ignoring you every day. Don't get with somebody that's going to ignore you. You know that's not for you. If somebody going to ignore you, they're not for you. You don't want to get with somebody going to ignore you every day. They're not for you. People will ignore you. They will ignore you. But if you think they're for you, they are against you. Get with somebody going to say, you are beautiful. You are handsome. I love you just the way you are. You don't have to change. Oh, you got a little fat. Oh, it's okay. I love all of you. Don't get with somebody say, oh, you fat. Oh, you got to do something about that. Oh, you too skinny. Oh, I don't like. That's the wrong people. Get somebody with the heart lined up like the Lord. And when you get with those type of people, treat them right. Treat those people right. Treat those people with goodness and kindness. Don't get with somebody that you're going to say that they love you and they don't really love you. It's a lot of people walking around here say they love you and they simply don't love you. They really hate you, who the person you are. You find people like that every day that say they love you, but they don't love you. They're not showing you no love. They can care less about you. Don't get with people like that. God has been dealing with me in a relationship for over 10 years. I don't believe in divorces. You know what? Only way I get a divorce is somebody hurt me, is somebody cheating on me. I will get a divorce if somebody cheating on me, because I'm not going to be in a relationship that somebody going to cheat on me. But I know it does exist. Melvin. I'm not going to be with nobody. I'm not going to be in a relationship that somebody's going to hurt my heart. And I'm going to continue on being in that relationship for years and years. And they're cheating on me right in front of my face. And I'm going to stand for it. That is the wrong person for me. I'm sorry. I cannot be in a relationship like that. I cannot. The Lord wants us to stay in a relationship. But the Lord do not want you to be in a relationship. Somebody's going to hurt and abuse you. No, a man that cheats is confused. Yeah, they're confused. And they're going to be confused by themselves. That's why I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to be in a relationship. Somebody's going to cheat on me. That's not love. No. If somebody's cheating on you and they already got somebody good at home and they're cheating on you, they're simply not for you. Yeah. I cannot be in a relationship like that. The Lord don't want us to be in a relationship like that. Mm-mm. So I feel that if I'm in a relationship like that, if somebody's cheating on me, I'm going to leave them. Let me put this phone on. Hold on a minute. Don't you guys go nowhere. This phone is not. And I didn't even know it wasn't in a plug. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, we want to be in a relationship with the right person. Don't get with somebody that's gonna say, "Oh, I love her," and don't really love you. They do it every day. Hello, everyone, guys. Thanks for having me. You're very welcome, Jason. How are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you give this live a thumbs up if you can. Yeah. So get with somebody gonna love you for real. I want the real love. I don't want fake love. Don't come telling me that you love me and don't give me the real love. If you love me for real. Love me for the right reason. Don't come say you love me and doing the wrong thing. Good morning. Yeah, we want to be in love for the right reasons. Love one another. Love the person you with. But when you pray about that person, be specific. Have to know the difference between love and yes. There's a lot of people show infatuation because they don't really love you. That's just what I was saying before you came online. Melvin, about this guy that wanted to meet me, but he said he loved me. He said he just loved everything about me. I said, but why you love me? He said, I just love the way you look. Don't just love the way I look. Love me for who I am. Hey, how to cook? How are you? Thanks for joining, sweetie. Yeah, love me for real. I am a man who loves to give. Thank you for how to cook foot massages and still talk about God. Amen. You can still give foot massages and still talk about God. God didn't tell you when you in love with somebody, you're supposed to give foot massages. You're supposed to pamper that person. When I'm in love with a man, I'm gonna pamper him. I'm gonna do what I got to keep my man. I'm gonna love my man genuinely. I seen you and Mickey. Did you see me? Oh, she is crazy, Jason. I was only in here for a little bit and I left. Yeah, thumbs up the live, guys, if you haven't. Yeah, so get with somebody gonna love you for the right reasons, not for the wrong reason. If you don't think that person love you, get on your knees and pray about that person. The Lord will reveal it to you. But you can't get on your knees and pray about it if you have a crazy heart. Mostly people get on their knees and pray about something and hate people. You can't hate people and get on your knees and tell the Lord to give you somebody in your life. How the Lord gonna give you somebody in your life and you're going around hating on people? Really? If you want a right person in your life, pray about it and tell the Lord, give me a woman that's going to have a heart like yours. Give me a man to have a heart like yours that loves the Lord. That's what you want to say. Don't just say, get on my knees. I'm praying because I'm going to get what I wanted. Be careful what you pray for because you just might get it. You can't have a double-minded mind. You can't have a double-minded mind or heart. You can't. You can't be confused. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining, Mungo. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live if you can. Yeah, so have a heart like the Lord. Be good to one another. And don't go around bashing your partner if that's supposed to be your passion. Because if you do, I'm still here, but I'm doing something. Just listen. Okay, thank you, How to Cook. Thank you so much, sweetie. Yeah, so if you with somebody, pray about that person and make sure that's the right person. If a person bashing you, you know that's the wrong person. If a person if you giving that person 50 and he giving you 20, you know simply not for you. Don't get with somebody gonna steal your joy. There's people you say you love and they steal your joy every day. Don't do. Hey, Cassandra, how are you? I just seen it when I sat down. Hey, girl, how are you? Aw, you are awesome, girl. Thank you. Yeah. So when you call yourself loving up somebody, love them the right way. Make sure he or she is right for you. Don't go say I love a person and you're dogging him, or don't say I love a person and you dogging her. People do it every day. Know the real meaning of love. Know the right person you're getting yourself into. If they're not praying with you, if they're not going to church with you, if they're not living right, if they're not talking about God with you, you don't need to be with that person. People need to get more into the Bible. People need to get a better relationship with the Lord. If you want the Lord to send you the right person in your life, get a better relationship with him. Don't just get a relationship, get a better relationship with him. A real close relationship with him. So many people out here have a relationship. We want to get a real personal relationship with the Lord. That's when he sends you good people in your lives. Don't just pray for him and use him for what you want, because if you use him for what you want, you're not going to get that right person. You're going to continue being with that wrong person because you're using the Lord. The Lord don't want you to use him. He wants you to be genuine with him. What I mean by being genuine, say what you mean what you say. I'd rather an individual who they are every day. Don't come around me being fake or wearing a mask. Absolutely, Melvin. If you're going to wear a mask with me, keep going, because I don't need you in my life. I want somebody that the Lord sent me. Stop being so over. Just stop being so rushy to try to get a person. You know that person is coming, but it's on the Lord's time. It's not your time. He is coming or she is coming. Stop being so rushy just getting in any type of relationship. And when you get in any type of relationship, guess what? It never lasts long. You know why it doesn't last long? Because you didn't put the Lord in it. When you are in a relationship, it's supposed to be you, the Lord, in that person. But people don't do that anymore. They always just say it's just them and the person. And you know why relationships doesn't last long? Because you don't put him in it. I did these type of things. That's why I'm telling you guys. I always used to put the Lord on the back burner. I got in relationships with bad boys, thinking it's going to last, cutie pies, thinking it's going to last. It didn't last because I put the Lord on the back burner, and they simply wasn't for me. She is, yeah, oh yeah. They simply wasn't for me. Stop that. Don't get in a relationship with somebody that's not for you. Everybody you come in contact with is not going to be for you. I don't care how cute they is, how gorgeous they is, or whatever. There is not for you. I told you that. You was on fire past that. Oh, you so silly, Melvin. Yeah. Everybody you come in contact with you is not for you. Stop looking for a pretty face. Stop looking for a handsome person. Look for somebody that the Lord sent you. If you're looking for a handsome person and you're not going by the inner part, their heart, wrong person. If you're looking for a beautiful face and you're not going for the inner heart, wrong person. Look for the inside. And then the outside, everything would come together. Everything would be beautiful. You don't want somebody with a beautiful face and a crazy heart. I run into people like that all the time. A stuck-up person. I used to be that type of person. Be so stuck up. Didn't want to be around people. Just mean for no reason. And the Lord sent me crazy people in my life. Don't do that. Be specific about who you want the Lord to send you to. If you want the Lord to send you a great person and somebody that's godly and somebody got their hearts like the Lord, then pray about that. Looks could be sexy outside, but inside could be ugly. Amen. That's what I'm talking about, Melvin. Yeah, looks can be sexy. If you want to be sexy, let your heart be sexy too. Got out of my head. Yeah, you silly. Let your heart be sexy too. So many people looking for a sexy face. Look for that sexy heart too. Somebody got a heart like the Lord. There's not a lot of people have a heart like the Lord. They say they have a heart like the Lord, but when you talk to them, continue on talking to them, honey child, you only got to talk to them for a few minutes. I know me. I can talk to a person for a few minutes and know all about them. I'll be like, really? You got a heart like the Lord? You sure? So you got to watch yourself with people, because you got to understand the devil was once an angel, and he could put on a big show for you. He could say he for you and simply against you. Everybody you come in contact is not always for you. I don't care what they say to you. Be careful who you let pray for you. Be careful who you let shake your hand. Everybody's not always for you. Be careful who you put in your life. Everybody you put in your life is not for you. If that person is giving you, is not treating you right, and you say he love you, that's not love, honey. If a person not treating you right and he say he love you, you say you love him, girl, you better run. Or boy, you better run. Bye, Felicia. They not for you. Don't stand in toxic relationship. Don't stand in nothing that's going to bring you down or somebody going to put you down. If somebody putting you down, they're simply not for you. Move away from that and keep on moving. We have to move away from those type of relationships. Wait on the Lord. I don't care if it take a year. Wait on the Lord. A heart is like God, a very genuine. Don't say you do it and you don't. You be playing with seems. Amen. Absolutely, absolutely. A heart is like. Yeah, so be genuine about what you say. Don't go around saying something you don't really mean it. There's a lot of people say they love a person and simply doesn't mean it. Don't go around saying you love somebody and you don't really mean it. That's not right. If you love a person, be genuine about it. Don't go around using a person. If you go around using a person, you'll be lost. Hey, Dermo Salata. How are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you hit that like button for me. How you doing? Oh, baby, yes, I love you. Who is this? Jack Cosmo. Baby, yes, you love me. Let me go look at your page real quick. Baby, yes, I love you. Hello, how are you, Darmo? Jimmer, yes, I love. Okay, yeah. So yes, let's be truthful about what we say and say what we mean. Don't say nothing, and they're gonna get you in trouble. Stop playing games, playing phone or game. Games I play on the phone or television, not live. Amen. That's right. We play games on TV and stuff like that. We don't play with people's lives. When you play with somebody's life, you usually get hurt sometime. And the Lord will hurt you for that. Because if that person giving you all they got, believe me, this is not fake. This is not fake? Okay. Yeah, so love who you are. Be good to one another. I don't care who it is. Get with somebody going to love you for real. Don't get with somebody going to hurt your heart. Because people hurt your heart every day. They use you and abuse you every day and say they love you. And they simply doesn't love you. Guys, keep connecting. Let me get this other part. Yeah, be careful who you love. Be careful who you put in your life. When somebody tell you they love you, make sure they feel, hey, voice, how are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys give this live stream a thumbs up. Yeah, be genuine about a person. Don't just come here and say you love somebody. Hey, Cal, you love, how are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys thumbs up the lives coming in. I should have more than this. Yeah, so yeah, when you fall in love with somebody, know who it is. Pray about that person. Get on your knees and pray about it. Thumbs up the live, guys. We're just here grabbing. Don't just grab. This thumbs up the live. It is free. It don't cost a thing. Don't just come to grab. That's not right. Uh, what is this? Don't you hurt the lady. You don't know what you may get you. Amen. You never know. Thank you. Yeah, so we gotta love one another and be true to them. If a person having an open relationship with you, they're not for you. That's not the right person. God to make us to be in an open relationship. It's supposed to be Adam and Eve, man and a woman, not a person with 1,001 mans and a woman with 1,001 women. We don't do 1,001 men. We don't do that. It's supposed to be one on one. If you're in a relationship and they say they want an open relationship, that's the wrong person for you. If you with somebody and you still feel lonely, that's the wrong person for you. You should never feel lonely in a relationship. If you still feel lonely in a relationship and you in one, that's the wrong person for you. If you don't communicate with that person, that's the wrong person for you. If that person don't tell you they love you, that is the wrong person for you. Don't know the meaning of wrong and right. So many people want a relationship, but they want it for the wrong reason. Stop being in a relationship with somebody that just wants you just for what you got. That's a wrong relationship. If you with somebody that just wants you for what you got, you need to run for that person. That's Trisha, you go, girl. You said it, not me. You so silly. Yeah. Don't get with somebody that's going to love you for what you got. Get with somebody that got a heart like the Lord. Be specific about who you pray for. If you pray for a man, tell the Lord you want a man that's got a heart like yours. They're going to love me like you do. Don't get on your knees and just pray for a man, because if you pray for a man, the Lord going to send you just a man. That man could be a killer. That man could be a bank robber. That man could be a thief. You don't know what type of man he is, but you just pray. You just pray for a man. You just say what type of man. Be specific when you pray for a woman. Don't just say you want a woman. God gonna give you a woman. Did you ask the Lord what type of woman you want? Did you really ask him what type of woman you want? Baby, you don't know me and I don't know you, but I feel your love very strongly. Oh, okay. Yeah. Be careful who you wish for, what you wish for. Pray to the Lord about. He's gonna send you what you pray for. Always be careful of that. If you want a man in your life, pray for the right man. Don't just say send me a man, because the Lord gonna send you just a man. If you say you want a woman, you better pray for the right woman. Don't just say send me a woman. You don't want just a woman. You want a woman that's gonna love you just for you, not for what you got. Because if you get with somebody that's gonna love you for what you got, honey child, you are in trouble. Don't do that. Love for who you are. Love that person for what they don't love for what they got. If you left him for what somebody got, you going up the wrong tree. You're in the wrong relationship. Send me your private page. Melvin say, I'm listening. I'm taking out over the handbag. Yeah, so we got to love for who we are. We need to love that person for real. Don't get in a relationship and say you love somebody and they really don't love you. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that because you're doing the wrong stuff. We're here to love one another and we're here to give the right love. Yeah. So if you're doing the wrong stuff, don't do it. Get on your knees and pray about it to the Lord. Tell the Lord to reveal it to you. If you want the Lord to reveal a person to you that you have met and they call themselves loving you, get on your knees and pray about it. Only way you're going to know if that's the right person if you get on your knees and pray about it. Don't pray just one time. Pray daily. Mostly people want the Lord to bless them with something, but they don't even want to pray daily. Stop doing that. Pray daily. Daily works. If you're not praying daily, you're not going to get nothing out of it. And don't say, send me a man, woman who loves God. Say, send me a godly man, a man who everyone can love. God is idle and love about it. Yeah, amen, voice Jackie. Trisha is a woman that don't want to play with you. Feel that. Yeah, you right about that, Melvin. I ain't here to play games with you guys. I'm teaching you what I know. And if you don't want to hear what I know, oh, well, I don't want to tell you. Can I have your, what, you know what? Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. Now, heck is this keep asking for, what's going on here? Don't be coming over here stealing my joy, whoever you are, Jacuz or whoever. But anyway, like I said, I am. Yeah. So let's be good to one another and know who we get in our heart set up with. The Lord going to send you who you ask for. I did block them. What you think I just did? Yeah, I don't put folks like that. I don't leave people like that on my page. I am, Not this. That's you guys' problem. You got to, Melvin, y'all need to do this. If I made you mods, when you see stuff like that come up, block it. Don't wait for me to block it. That's what mods do. They block stuff like that. They don't wait for me to do it. I'm still here listening. Hello, everyone on the chat. Yeah. When you see stuff like that come on my page, you guys block us. That's what mods supposed to do. Don't sit up and wait for me to do it. Where do you do that at? You just mods just to be here? Come on, baby. Come on, people. Let's do this thing right. Yeah, so be careful about who you ask the Lord to send you, because He's gonna send you just what you ask the Lord for. If you got somebody that's making you still feel lonely and you with them and he called himself loving you or she called herself loving you, that's okay, Melvin. And they call themselves loving you, then you don't need to be around that person. Don't be with somebody that they say they love you and then they don't really love you. There's a lot of people say that all the time. And if you feel lonely in a relationship still and you with that person, you don't need to be with them. That's the wrong relationship. I should never feel lonely if I'm with somebody. You should never feel lonely if you're with somebody. If a person's still making you lonely and you're with them, move away from that person. They're not for you. There's a lot of people I come in contact with and I see them doing a person wrong and this person telling me so much about them. Leave them. But I love them. That's not love, sweetheart. Love doesn't hurt. Love doesn't cause you pain. If somebody causing you pain or downing you, that's not love. That's the wrong person for you. Know the meaning of love. So many people want to stay in a relationship because they don't think they can get nobody else. Or they don't want to be alone. It's okay to be alone. Sometimes it's good to be alone because you can find yourself when you're alone. But when you're with somebody who's constantly dogging you and talking about you, talking against you, that's not love. We don't want to be with people like that. We want to move away from people like that because those type of people will steal your joy. If you're in a relationship with somebody stealing your joy, move away from them. Find somebody or wait on the Lord. What we need to do is wait on the Lord. Yeah, wait on the Lord. Love give you the desires of your heart. Amen. Yes, voice, we're right. You have to wait on the Lord. So many people rush love. Stop rushing love, because sometimes you get with the wrong person when you rush. You get out here and meet the person. One person tell you you're beautiful. Okay, you in love. You in love because that person tell you you're beautiful. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not here for that. We're in here for the right reasons. And the right reasons is trusting in the Lord to send us somebody that's going to love us for real. Not that fake love. We need genuine people. Genuine love. That's what we need. We don't need nobody going to say they love us and not really love us. I come across that stuff all the time. I used to be in that type of relationship. I gave 50, they gave 20. Never again. Oh, no. If it can't be 50-50, you can keep on going. And if you can't put the Lord in it, you can keep on going. It ain't going to it's just going to be me and you. It's going to be me, you, and the Lord. That's the type of relationship I want. Mostly people, you can find out just the way they are, just by talking to them. This is not love. That's infatuation or worldly love. Amen. I don't want that type of love. I want a love that somebody going to love me for real, genuinely. The love that the Lord sent from above. I don't want to go out here and try to find a man. I want a man to find me. And the man that the Lord sends me. That's what I want. Don't go out here and try to say, I'm going to go find me a man. Don't go find a man. Don't do that. So what, you lonely? So what, you feel by yourself? So what? The Lord didn't make us to be alone. So your time is coming, but you got to wait. You can't go rushing because somebody look like this or somebody look like that. I used to do that. If it was a handsome man come along, oh man, I was with him. That was my man. I didn't care. I didn't care about how nobody else felt about him. That was my man because he was handsome. I used to think that way. I'm not looking for looks. I'm not looking for what you look like. I'm looking for your heart. If you got a great heart, if you got a heart like the Lord, you got me. But if you ain't got no good heart and you trying to get me, bye, Felicia. I don't want you. I want a man with a heart like got just lined up just like the heart, because my heart like that. I want somebody that is humble. You don't find a lot of humble people. They say they're humble just to get with you just for a little while, then the true color will come out. I look ugly, but I have a great heart. Stop saying you look ugly, Melvin. Stop that. You are not ugly. Stop. Nobody is not ugly. I don't know why people call themselves ugly. That's bashing yourself. Don't bash yourself. If you're pleasing to the Lord, you're pleasing to everybody else too. If people call you ugly, that is a sin. Stop calling people ugly. You don't want the Lord to call you ugly. We are not ugly. We all beautiful to the Lord. We're all handsome to the Lord, no matter what people are talking about. I know you better be teasing because I'm about to spank you through this phone. I'm about to spank you through this phone, Melvin. We all are pleasing to the Lord. No matter what people say about us, we all are beautiful and handsome to the Lord. We're not living, stop living for people out here on earth. Let the Lord choose somebody for you. Let the Lord be your protector and your provider. So many people don't count on him. They count on people out here on the earth. Stop counting on people out here. Are they going to make it to the promised land? Are they going to keep us from going to heaven? Yes, they are. The people here on earth are going to keep us from going to heaven. We got to count on the Lord and the Lord only, not people here on earth. People here on earth will dog you. People on earth will steal your joy. You have to stay prayed up every day. It's a lot of people don't stay prayed up, and they want their blessings. You want your blessings, and you don't even get on your knees and pray. Really? You don't get up in the morning and tell the Lord, thank you for blessing me for being here another day. Do you really do that? A lot of people don't even get on their knees and pray about that. When I get up in the morning, I thank the Lord every day for waking me up. Because guess what? I didn't have to be here this morning, but I'm here. So that's a reason to be woke up. We are beautiful people who do ugly things. Amen. We are beautiful people to do ugly things. So get up every morning, if you don't get up every morning, and say a prayer. Say a prayer. Get up in the morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So if you're here, there's a reason why you're here. The Lord don't just wake you up. It's a reason he woke you up. So if you're here, make it like it's your last day. Live today like it's your last day. Stop living for tomorrow. Live for today. Tomorrow's not even here. So many people say, oh, I want to do this tomorrow. When you say you want to do something tomorrow, always say, if God's willing. I say that all in every one of my live streams. If God's willing, you be here tomorrow. That's what you say. Don't just say, I'm going to do that tomorrow. When people tell me I'll see you tomorrow, I say, yes, if God's willing. God's willing me, if I'm still here tomorrow, I will do that. Don't just get up and say, oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow. Are you sure you're going to be here tomorrow? Did the Lord tell you you're going to be here tomorrow? Did he promise you that? Absolutely not. So don't say that. For the past few days, I've been having a lot of anxiety about relationship, and then I find your live chat. It feels like God is speaking to me through you. Channel, you are welcome here all the time, sweetheart. And if you're going through stuff, girl, you continue on praying about it, because he got you. Don't give up on praying. Don't ever give up on praying, no matter what you do. Don't give up on praying. That's what people here on earth want you to do, give up on praying. Get on your knees every day and ask the Lord, tell the Lord what you want. And once you tell the Lord what you want, you leave it there. Don't continue praying about it. Most of the people, they pray about something, they continue on and on. God, if you pray about something, leave it. If you pray about a good man and you want a man, a pastor, whatever, pray about it and leave it. Stop praying about the same crazy stuff over and over. I see people do it all the time. Stop it. Leave it. You will be okay. The God got you. Channel, you're going to be okay. God got you, girl. Don't worry about what people say about you, how people treat you, because let me tell you something. The people that treated you wrong, the Lord going to bring them to your footstool. What I mean by that, He's going to put them down to your footstool, at your foot, and they're going to be begging for your forgiveness. They're going to be begging for your forgiveness. So don't worry about people. Don't sweat the small stuff, because, honey child, the Lord got you. And don't forget that. He got you. Whatever you're going through, give it to the Lord and leave it there. Don't continue praying about that situation. Leave it. I'm telling you what I know. Leave it there, Chanel. You got this. Channel, I think it's Channel Chanel. I hope I'm saying your name right. Don't worry about people here on earth. People here on earth will steal your joy. Just get up in the morning every day and thank the Lord that you are still here. You are still breathing. You are still achieving. If you're still breathing, you are here for a reason. It's still work to do. God's not finished with you yet. That's why you are still here. There's a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning to find out if they're with the wrong person or the right person, because they're simply gone. Their time had expired. So why are you still here? Why are you still breathing? Do your thing. Love one another. Be good to one another. If a person have hurt you, go pray about them and leave it to the Lord. Watch and see what happens. But have a good heart while you watch and see. Don't watch nobody fail. Don't laugh at nobody fail, because they're gonna fail when they do you wrong. They're gonna fail, but they're gonna fail on God's timing, not your timing. Don't you be God. Just sit and watch. When people do me wrong, when people think they're getting over on me, I always just sit and watch. I don't pray for them to fail. God got that. Don't do that. Don't pray for nobody. Don't ever pray for somebody to fail in life, because God got that, especially when somebody done you wrong. Just sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. Hey, you just sit back and watch. And watch. Let the Lord do His thing. But if you want to play like you're God, it's never going to work. You're not God. He's God. Get up in the morning every day and say, devil, you are a liar. I say that every day at my live stream. Say it every day. Get up and walk with dignity. Put the devil up under your feet and leave him there. Don't put him on top, because if you look down, you still see him. Put him on top at the bottom and smash him. Smash him to the ground and keep on walking, and hold your head up high and keep on going. Don't let the devil steal your joy, because let me tell you something. People come in your life to steal, kill, and destroy. And once they steal, kill, and destroy, they got you. Don't let people steal your joy. You are here for a reason. And the reason for you're here for is to love one another and love who you are. If the Lord say you don't need to change nothing, then don't change. Don't change for people here on earth. People will hurt your heart. People will steal your soul. Don't get with the wrong people here. You can get with the wrong people in groups. You think they're for you, and they're simply against you. They want you to fail. Watch who hand you shake. Some people praying for you to fail. Everybody is not for you that you meet. It's a lot of good people out there, but you got to pray about those good people. Wait a minute, it haven't even came up. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't know why your message haven't came up. I know a brother who had haters and people in his own family who didn't like him. They even tried to kill him because he interpreted dreams and truth hurts, but later because became great. My man Joseph asked him. Oh wow, amen. Yeah, it's a lot of haters around. But you know, the person that hate on you usually fail. People don't understand that. A person that hate on you usually fail. But you have to sit back and watch. Don't try to get a tit for tat. Usually people try to get a tit for tat. What I mean by tit for tat, you want to get revenge. Don't get revenge on them. Let the Lord do that. Like I keep telling you, sit back and watch. Right, how to cook. We have to sit back and watch. We don't want to go get tit for tat for people because they do us wrong. If they did the Lord wrong, guess what? They're going to do you wrong too. Okay, thanks so much for being here, how to cook. They're going to do you wrong too. If you want amazing people in your life, pray about amazing people. Stop going around hating on each other, because that's not going to get you to heaven, and that sure is not going to make you pretty. God don't like ugly, and He's not too fond of pretty either. Yep, He's not too fond of pretty either. Always remember that. He's not too fond of it. Yeah, I'm trying to block this person just came to my live stream again. You guys ain't doing y'all job today. Not at all. Yeah, so God don't like ugly. I'm going to have to find me some new mods. Y'all just seen that person came online and nobody ain't said a thing. Lord have mercy. Jesus, take the wheel. That's what I have to tell Him every day. Because you guys watching people come to my live stream and ain't even trying to remove them. or not on here. Y'all must not be on live or something, or not on here with me. But anyway, Melvin, you didn't see that person just came to my live stream again and saying the same crazy stuff, or you didn't? Probably didn't. But anyway, yeah, just stop putting the wrong people in our lives. Put the right people in our lives and mean it when you say it. They hated on Jesus. Now, Melvin, did you see the person just came to my live stream, or you didn't? They hated on Jesus Christ, who I need him, and also he became more dangerous of the cross than on the cross. Yes, they did. They hated on Jesus Christ. If they're going to hate on Jesus Christ, they're going to hate on us too. So you got to understand that. I was typing. You was typing, but you didn't see the man came through. You didn't see the person came to the thing. Y'all got to pay attention. I'm talking and trying to look at my thing at the same time. Really, is where they do that at? I guess here on this live stream, right? I got you. Yeah, so just learn who we are and get the right people in our lives. Leave the wrong people alone, because there's a lot of wrong people who are come in your life and steal your joy and hurt you. Don't let people hurt your heart. Don't let people steal your joy, no matter who they are. Don't let them steal your joy. Don't let people see you sweat. If you sweat, and don't let them see you sweat. Be blessed, sister. Have a great day. You do the same thing. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Don't let people see you sweat. That's what they want you to do. You got me. It's already over now. Melvin, you are horrible. You are horrible today, Melvin. I'm going to spank you when I get off live. I am. Yeah, so let's learn to love one another, be good to one another, and treat people with respect, and know the good from the bad, because everybody you come in contact with is not always good. They could be smiling in your face and they're not good. And know those people. They're not always for you. Why would you delete Jackie's... Oh, okay. Why would you... Yeah, so know the good from the bad. Everybody you come in contact with is not always for you. You got to know these things. Just because they smile in your face doesn't mean they're always your friend. Those type of people usually turn their back on you at the end. And those type of people are seasonal people. They're not always there for you. They're not going to always stay in your life, because they're there just for a season. What I mean by a season, they're just there for probably for a couple months, a couple weeks, and then they're gone. People for a reason usually stay with you forever. They don't leave your side. So know the difference between seasonal people and people here for a reason. Get with somebody that's going to love you for who you are, not for what you got. My bad, wrong person. I didn't know you can do that. Oh my goodness, Melvin. Yeah, so yeah, we got to love one another and be good to one another. I'm about to get off this live stream right now in a few minutes and do what I got to do. But yeah, just don't get with the wrong people. Know the good from the bad, because there's a lot of people come in your life and steal your joy, come in your life and just hurt you. I know I'm in trouble. You are. Come in your life and hurt you, come in your life and do you wrong, and they say they're for you and they simply against you. There's a lot of people that say they're for you, or they simply against you. They're not really for you. So know who's for you and know who's against you. Everybody you meet is not going to always be for you. They can say it, they can congratulate you and don't really mean it. They can smile in your face and don't really mean it. I have met a lot of people like that said they're for me and they're simply against me. That's what you call wrong people. Wrong people come and go all the time, but we got to know it when they come in our lives. We got to know where they're at. The Lord will reveal it to you. If you pray enough, the Lord will reveal it. If you're not praying like you're supposed to, the Lord is not going to reveal that to you. You got to get on your knees every day in the morning and pray. Even when it's time to go to bed, get on your knees and pray about something. If you feel something bad about a person that you don't think that person is right for you, get on your knees and pray about it. Don't go just trying to fix it yourself. That's what we got God for, to fix our problems. Thank you, Melvin. That's what we got God for, to fix our problems. If we let other people fix our problems, we're not going to get nowhere. Let the Lord fix our problems. Don't let people here on earth fix our problems, because they're not God. So let the Lord fix your problems. If you got something that you're going through that you're not proud of, get on your knees and pray about it and let him know that you're having a problem and you need him to fix it. And be genuine about it. But don't go around with a crazy heart to the Lord. You hating on people and you want him to fix a problem, because he's not. Come to him with a genuine heart. Come to him with a loving heart. And if you've done something wrong to somebody and you're not proud of, go to the Lord with a genuine heart. Don't go to him with a crazy heart and say, I want you to fix this. That's not the way we go to the Lord. If you did something wrong to somebody, you get on your knees and pray about it. Tell the Lord, if I have done anything wrong to somebody unpleasing to you, Lord, please forgive me. You plead with the Lord. Don't just go with him and just think you're going to get somewhere when you're not pleading with him. You have to plead with the Lord about stuff. Man will leave you messed up, confused, and crazy. Yes, he does. Men would leave you like that. Women would leave you like that too. That's why we need to know who we're talking to, know who we are. Don't get with somebody who's going to abuse you and hurt your heart. There's people do it every day. They hurt your heart and leave you high and dry. That is just the way this world is. Get with people that's going to love you for who you are. Get with people that are going to communicate with you. Get with people to tell you that they love you on a daily. Those are good people. Wrong people don't tell you they love you. Wrong people don't communicate with you. Wrong people will make you feel lonely even though they're with you. Those are wrong people. We don't need people like that in our lives. We're looking for the right people. The right people will congratulate us. Right people will tell us we look lovely all the time, not sometimes. Wrong people will be there for us when we're sick. Right people will be there for us when we're sick or not. They'll still be there. Wrong people will leave us when we get sick. So know the good from the bad. I mean, it's not hard to tell the good from the bad if you stay prayed up. Everybody is not prayed up, so they don't know these things. So they just going by what they know, what people here on earth tell you. You're not reading the Bible to know these things. If you read the Bible, you know who's right and who's wrong for you. And if you read the Bible, the Lord will reveal those people to you. But he's not going to reveal those people to you while you're just having a crazy heart standing still. You're not. You got to have a good heart with the Lord. You got to have a good relationship with the Lord. Not only a good relationship with him, you want a personal relationship with him. There's a lot of people ask for a relationship with the Lord, but ask for a personal relationship with the Lord. Sinners have a relationship with the Lord. Just regular people have a relationship. Not a Christian. A Christian want a personal relationship. A personal relationship, you pray every day, you get on your knees every day, and you meditate. A lot of people don't meditate. A lot of people don't get on their knees and pray. I meditate about a lot of stuff, about life itself, what's going on in my life. Wrong people give you their, what you kiss and still want to smile in your face, and I am nothing happy. Amen, they do. They does. Yeah, wrong people does those type of thing to you. So we got to know the wrong from the right. But we would never know that if we don't stay prayed up. Most of these people don't stay prayed up. They pray for a little bit and that's it. Or for like a couple minutes and they're gone. Don't pray for a couple minutes. Pray all the time. Pray on a daily. If you forget to pray in the morning, pray in the afternoon. The Lord didn't tell you what time to pray. Just as long as you pray. Stay prayed up. Be good to one another. And just learn to love one another. And get with somebody going to treat you right. Stop getting with the wrong people out here because you're vulnerable and you're lonely. So what if you're lonely? The Lord got you. He's not going to leave you nor forsake you. It may not come, that man or woman may not come on your time, but he's coming. He's coming. So many people wish for stuff to happen to them, want things to happen, but they want to speed the Lord. Don't be rushing the Lord. He got you. He know what you need. He know what you don't need. He's not going to send you anybody, but if you're going to pray to him about anybody, you're going to get anybody. Stop praying to him about anybody. Pray, be specific about what you pray for. And mean it when you pray for it too. Don't say I pray for something and don't really mean it. There's a lot of people can pray and don't mean what they pray for. You are hitting major points. I'm going to home early today. You going home early today? Okay. Yeah. So know what you pray for. You supposed to gave me a topic to talk about today, Melvin. I asked you earlier today and you still didn't answer me back. But I came up with my own topic today about being with the wrong people. So know the wrong people, know the wrong people and how people treat you. You know if you're with the wrong person, if they're treating you wrong, if they're talking about you, they're talking down on them about you. It don't always have to be somebody beating you for to be the wrong person. Just about somebody talking about you, talking down on you, that's the wrong person. If a person is in an open relationship, want an open relationship, that's the wrong person. There is no such thing as an open relationship in a marriage. If you're in something like that, that's the wrong person. God didn't make us to be with a bunch of people. He prayed for us to be with one person, not a bunch of people. So if somebody tell you they're married to you and they're in an open relationship, you do what you want to do, I do what I want to do, that is the wrong person for you. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam, Eve, Steve, Grace, Pete, Paul, whoever. Just Adam and Eve. So if you're living that way and you're married and you're trying to be with a bunch of people because you're not satisfied with the one person, you're living wrong. That is not the way to live. If somebody tell me they want to be in an open relationship with me, they can keep on going. I don't want an open relationship. I want a relationship the Lord sends to me, and I want it to be a man and a woman in the Lord. Don't ask the Lord to bless you and you in an open relationship. Don't ask the Lord to bless you with something and you're living wrong. No. Ask the Lord to bless you with something when you're living correctly, when you got your heart set up like His. A lot of people don't have their heart set up like His because they simply don't even like the Lord. They simply run from pages like this because they don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. Hello, good morning. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you hit that like button if you can. How your morning going so far? Yeah. So if you're in a wrong relationship, pray to the Lord about it. Tell him that you need to relieve from that relationship. Don't continue staying in a relationship that's going to cause you pain. There's a lot of people staying in it just because they don't think they can get nobody else. Don't be in a relationship like that. You can get anybody you want to, but you got to ask the Lord for the proper person, for that godly person, for the person that's going to love you for who you are. How about you? I'm doing fine. Thanks for joining. I'm open is nasty. Laid with dogs, you bound roam home with fleas. So why give your significant other fleas? Keep them by yourself. Amen. That's what we need to do. People don't do that. That's what open relationship is. You still want to have your fun, and you want her to have your fun, but you're in an open relationship. The Lord didn't make that. He made Adam and Eve, not Adam, Steve, and a bunch of other people. We shouldn't live that way. We're not that way. That is a wrong relationship. Where was you at, Frank? And you guys are just coming back. I had so many trolls in here, and y'all thought you guys was there to block them, but I had already did it. I'm trying to talk and try to block them at the same time. I said, where you guys go to? Y'all just left me high and dry. Is that how y'all do it, sister? I think that's where y'all do me. Yeah, so, let's learn to get in the right relationship. Don't try to get in an open relationship because that's not of God. If you read the Bible, it's a man and a woman. Sorry, it was changed. Okay, sweetie, I understand. Yeah, if you're in an open relationship and you think that's of God, that's not of God. You said it, not me. You hit a nerve. Yeah, I'm going to hit another nerve too, Melvin. Yeah, that's not of God. God made Adam and Eve, and that's what he wants us to be. He wants us to have one person. Don't be so greedy to have a lot of people, because if you do, you're in the wrong relationship. If somebody tell you they love you and they want a bunch of people, wrong person for you. That's not the right person. Nobody should not want to be with you and 10 other people. We got to love that one person the Lord sent to us. And when we put the Lord in our relationship, that's when it lasts. When you don't put the Lord in it, it never lasts. Nothing never lasts when you don't put the Lord in it. The Lord is a jealous God, and he want to be a part of your life. But if you're not putting it in it, there's nothing he can do about it. The Lord is there by your side always. Stop putting him behind you. Put him beside you. Let him hear you talk. Listen to him. Listen to what he say. He hear you. He hear you every day. Sorry, I had to make a video. I came back in time. That person out. Okay, sweetie. Thanks, Frank. Yeah. So yeah. I want a relationship that the Lord sent me. I'm still waiting patiently on the Lord. I'm not rushing the Lord because the Lord don't want us to rush him. When you rush the Lord, he's going to leave you high and dry. Don't rush him. He knows you're hitting nerves today. Oh, truth hurts. Be prepared for what's about to come. It's called like fight. Yeah, amen. Yeah. You got to wait on the Lord. Wait on him. I don't care how long it's going to be. Just wait on him. You can have friends. You can have a lot of friends. But some of those friends doesn't mean you're no good. Just because you come about somebody and you think they're good for you, you need to pray about that person. Everybody you come in contact with is not always there for you. They will leave you high and dry. And when they leave you high and dry, those called seasonal people. They don't stay in your life. I meet a lot of seasonal people that come and go every day. Every day you see them for a minute. Oh, I'm for you. I'm there for you. I'm never going to leave you. Those are wrong people. They end up leaving you. They end up deceiving you. They end up dogging you, talking about you. But they call themselves your friend. Oh, you my girl. Oh, you my boy. Those are not friends. Love is a person, not a thing. Amen. Right. So we have to learn to love one another and be good to one another and be careful who we choose in our life. Let the Lord choose the person for us. Don't go choosing people because let the Lord do it all. The Lord knows who's for you. The Lord knows every hair on your head. So he's not going to choose the wrong person for you. Don't you go choosing them. Because sometimes when you choose the wrong people, you'll be upset. So let him choose it. He know about your life before you even was born. He know all about you. He know what you need. He know what you don't need. So stop trusting in people here on earth all the time. He got you. He ain't going to leave you. Believe he's not going to leave you. If you think the Lord going to leave you, he's not. Even when you dog the Lord, he's still there. Even when you're trying to be smart with the Lord is still there. He ain't going to leave you. I'm getting off this thing in 9 minutes. I'm going to be out. But yeah, he's not going to leave you. He's going to be there all the time by your side. No matter what you're going through, he's still going to be there. So many people go through so many changes. No reason why they go through so many changes because they don't put the Lord in it. They simply just run away. We don't want to run away from the Lord. We want to put him in everything we do. I don't care what it is. Decision making. Put him in that. Talk to him about what's going on in your life. Are you coming back today? No, I am not coming back today. Not today. No, 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 no. I got to get going. I got to be out of here at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I have to go and do what I got to do. But yeah, let the Lord know that you care about him. Let him know that you think about him. Let him know that you're not putting him on the back burner. People put him on the back burner and leave him. Stop putting him on the back burner. The Lord loves us all. But if we're going to put him on, if you're going to put him on the back burner, he's going to put you on the back burner too. If you want your relationship to last, talk to the Lord about it. If you're in a relationship that's unhealthy, talk to the Lord about it. Don't continue on staying in a relationship and you saying that person love you and they really don't love you. The Lord will reveal it to you, but you have to talk to him enough. A lot of people don't talk to the Lord because they're scared what they're going to hear from him. Don't be afraid what the Lord is going to tell you, because sometimes the Lord tell you something, all the time the Lord is going to tell you something that you need to hear. People don't want to hear good things from the Lord. They want to continue on living messy stuff. Stop being messy when it comes to the Lord. Stop being bipolar when it comes to the Lord. Is the Lord bipolar with you? Absolutely not. So we got to love the Lord for who he is, not for what he had. Just love him. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another and love one another all the time. I don't care how it feels, how long it takes. Just still be good to one another. Yeah. The Lord, we are here for a reason, not for a season. We got to always remember that. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I don't care who they are. Just don't let them steal your joy. People come and go every day. But just because people come and go every day, that doesn't mean you got to be sad. Just let them go. When they come and go out your life, let them go. Tell them keep it moving. Have a good day. Bye.